everyone, and welcome back to Disney's Obscurus Lupa Presents. If you're here to see a review of some cruddy B movie, then you're watching the wrong video. Things are gonna change around here. You hear that? I'm a serious critic now. I'm just gonna review well-known, well-made stuff. No more half-character, half-real negativity disguised as a critique. Just good old-fashioned, genuine opinion, with no outsider influence whatsoever. Goodness, I love Coca-Cola. The Little Mermaid was once a depressing, boring romance written by Hans Christian Andersen. But let's be honest, who reads anymore? And get this, I'm gonna spoil it for you. She doesn't get the dude in the end. She kills herself and becomes an angel. Yeah, figure that one out. Disney saw that and went, whatever, we'll make it a musical with cute talking animals instead. And so they did, telling the unforgettable story of Ariel, a mermaid who falls in love with a human and becomes one herself, marrying him after comically impaling an overweight sea witch on a boat. It's almost as poetic as the self-sacrifice in the original story. The animation may have also started the Disney Renaissance, but the important thing was the adorable singing crab. Oh, Sebastian, I love how everyone thinks you're Jamaican. See, if Ariel hadn't lived in the end, then we wouldn't have gotten a sequel. And you know what a sequel means? Money. And that, along with the adorable singing crab, is the important thing. The movie begins with Ariel on a boat with her daughter Melody, who this movie will be centering around. Because let's face it, wouldn't you rather focus on someone completely new and put the characters we came to know and love from the first movie in the background? Gosh, I love that idea. And the only thing that surpasses the beautiful artwork in this are these stunning musical numbers.
Darling, we better be going.
Look at her, isn't she glowing?
She looks divine and you look exquisite, but look at the time.
Couldn't be, is it?
Such memorable lyrics. Magical. This is all hunky-dory and everything, but things are ruined when Morgana, Ursula's crazy sister, shows up.
Ursula's crazy sister!
See? She's really kinda late jumping into the game here. But she's totally different than Ursula because she's skinny and Ursula was fat. And she's voiced by the same actress. Look, I'm not wishing ill will on a child here, but she realizes she could drown that baby so fast, right? I mean, this is a good plan, 'cause she could talk about how she's evil and stuff and they could easily stop her. Miracle Whip?
Oh, undertow! Make way, little merge strip!
So original! Oh, and random thought time, was she actually able to turn the sky green just by existing? Does the sky here work like a mood ring or something?
I get the trident, avenge poor unfortunate Ursula, and gain all the powers of the ocean! And it's not even 10 o'clock. Not a bad morning.
Huh. Didn't realize how short this movie was. Which is fantastic.
Hit the deck!
I'm not gonna say Ariel is an irresponsible parent, but I am gonna say that she had to take a lot of variables into account here to make sure that baby didn't eat it just now. Look at this guy. Not a freaking care in the world. And Morgana has 2 stingrays, not eels. Another point to reassure you about how original this is. Hypothetical situation time here. Morgana has just attacked your daughter and vowed to find and kill her. In this situation, you're Ariel. Obviously, going to the ocean is a bad idea at this point. Do you A. raise Melody with the full knowledge of her heritage, but explain that it's dangerous to go there due to a crazy sea witch who wants to kill her through sheer originality, or B. Lie! Lie about everything! Build a giant fortress around your castle and lie about everything! You know the correct answer here. Never mind the fact that if Morgana is basically Ursula, she could just turn herself human and go on shore to steal Melody at any time. She's like an octopus, too. But she's not Ursula, so she can't. But she's still got the same powers. Cut to years later, and it's Melody's birthday. But oh no! She's not ready for the party! She's outside swimming.
Hey, Scuttle. Hey, Sebastian. What's kicking?
I'm fairly certain that's not a phrase they used back then, in whatever the hell time period this is. I know what you're thinking. Melody is just an Ariel clone with black hair. But that's not true, because if it were true, Disney wouldn't have made this.
You're just like your mother.
Shut up, Sebastian! And apparently humans can breathe underwater now. Or something. Not that that would defeat the point of the whole movie or anything.
Stop criticizing me! That's all my mother ever did was criticize me! It was always Ursula this or Ursula that.
I hear you, Morgana. You are constantly unfairly criticized under the shadow of your much more popular and interesting sister. Much like this movie? I guess Morgana has been hanging out in this ice cave for 12 years due to her being wanted and sucking pretty hardcore. So why couldn't Melody go to the ocean? Never mind. The plot convenience bubble in Morgana's cauldron goes off and reveals that Melody has found the locket her grandfather meant to give to her, which means Morgana can trick her and finally avenge her sister's death. Her sister that she hates and is constantly under the shadow of. And also Melody has been swimming in the ocean this entire time, and Morgana could have easily grabbed her if she wanted to. But that's okay, because it's the destination, not the journey, that counts. Mountain Dew? We changed sponsors. And how did Morgana know that Melody didn't know about her heritage if she's been in an ice cave for 12 years? She'd been watching her this whole time? Then why wouldn't she know that she was swimming in the ocean anyway? And if she's waiting for Melody to ask questions about mermaids, she doesn't need her to find a magical locket. She could just show up. 'Cause she's half octopus. That might raise some questions.
So, we're having a bad hair day.
If we were, you wouldn't be helping, would you?
Well, I'm just here to let you know there are a lot of people downstairs.
Oh, we'll be right down. Give us 2 minutes.
Right, too. Now, where have I heard that before?
So Melody is about to dance with this OMG so hot royal type, but uh-oh, she's got a crab in her bow. Haha, let's all laugh at her misfortune. Aw, that is such a classic blunder. I'm right there with you, Melody. Oh, there's that mood lighting again. Melody runs off crying and opens up the locket, leading her to wondering what her parents are hiding from her and Ariel yelling at her for disobeying.
We knew this day would come.
Oh, Eric. You're right. It's time I trusted her with the truth.
Yes, the truth. The truth they could have been telling, this entire time? But I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Oh yeah, she's tricked into seeing Morgana.
And she can tell me what this locket means? Why it has my name on it?
Oh, sure, kid. Morgana's the best.
Evil-looking shark, giant ice fortress, half squid lady. Seems trustworthy. So Morgana tells Melody about her past, promising that she can turn her into a mermaid.
Ursula's magic. Where'd you get that?
Yes, she bottled her magic. Somehow. I know what you're thinking. This is just the story from the first Little Mermaid in reverse. But that's not true. Mickey said so. Morgana, not questioning your methods, but you could have killed her now. Just saying. Meanwhile, Eric puts on his most Fabio shirt to convince Ariel to go into the sea to help the merfolk search for Melody while he continues the search on land. And as we all know, mermaids don't put their hair in buns.
Okay, get a grip. Get the hang of this flipper. It's like slipping 2 feet into one big huge slipper.
It's kinda like a slipper, I guess.
My fingers are wrinkly and I really don't care if all of my curls have curled out of my hair.
That's real people problems, I tell ya. After Melody swims and sings some more, Morgana explains that the spell isn't permanent, but Melody can stay a mermaid if she steals the trident. Sure, trust a 13-year-old girl to take it instead of holding her hostage again. Making her steal it kinda defeats the point of it having to be Ariel's daughter anyway. Hey, you know what Melody needs? Some annoying talking animal sidekicks, how about it?
Titanic Tip and his trusty sidekick Dash.
It's like potato chips! You can't have just one! Since Melody pretty much immediately lost her map, she asks Tip and Dash to take her to Atlantica. Do I smell a musical number coming on?
Tip and daring dash, adventurous slash explorers.
Nope.
Ariel?
Flounder?
What's that? You want to see more beloved Disney characters grown up and with children? That's not depressing for you? Well, okay, here you go.
I really need your help.
Wild seahorses couldn't stop me.
Aw, that's a want moment if I ever saw one. Wah.
I want every available moment searching. Find her! Find her!
I can't really excuse that one. I guess no one has any peripheral vision here.
I just want you to know, pal. I'm sorry I said that thing about the blubber.
Well, I'm sorry about the fish breath.
Yeah. You didn't say anything about that.
But I was thinking it.
An actually funny joke? Holy seahorse shit! I mean, they're all winners. Melody takes the trident, and Ariel and the king discover her locket near the stand. The king immediately orders to double the search parties, rather than just have everyone look in the area, since it was clearly taken right after he left the room. She couldn't have gone that far, you know. She brings the trident to Morgana, and for some reason I don't get, Morgana doesn't just take it, she wants Melody to hand it to her. It's like, right there. But Ariel is trying to convince her not to do it, while Melody is feeling betrayed. I love how they're sorting out family problems and stuff. That's the Disney magic.
Too late. Melody, no! Flounder, I've ruined everything.
And they died. There's a big climax face-off with Morgana, and we discover that old-timey ships are apparently rocket-powered. Prince Eric, or is that King Eric now? I don't know, Prince I guess, comes in to save the day along with the Mermaid army. Meanwhile, Melody turns into a human along with magically appearing pants. The annoying comic relief characters rescue her, and then this happens.
Grandfather? I think this belongs to you.
Well, that was stupidly easy. And she's sentenced to eternal life in a block of ice under the sea. Or at least until she starves to death. That's the moral of the story, I think. So the king gives Melody the choice of coming to live with him or returning to land. Doesn't seem like that's really his offer to give, to be honest. But instead, Melody chooses to break down the walls so that the humans and merfolk can live in peace, thus breaking centuries of secrecy and opening the door to bigotry and intolerance. Well, this sure was a fantastical tale for the ages. I certainly did think it was a smart decision. Isn't that right, Dr. Crest? It's the #1 brand dentists recommend. Alright, I can't do this anymore. Oh, I messed up the line, didn't I? No. It's just, this whole thing isn't me. I should be looking at a shitty B movie right now, and I should be honest with my critiques. You saying you don't need me anymore? Probably not, Dr. Crest. I could be a recurring character. No thanks. Here's my honest opinion, folks, if you want it, and I'll start with my personal experience with this movie. The Little Mermaid is a classic Disney film that I enjoyed as a kid, so when The Little Mermaid 2 came out on VHS, my mom bought it for me pretty much the day it came out. And hey, I was the target demographic for this, so in that respect, did the movie hold up to my expectations? Sort of. Yes. In the sense that it held up about as well as the TV show as fun mermaid-related entertainment. Was it as good as the first movie? No, absolutely not. It's a tired rehash, and the kids of the main character's storyline needs to die out in sequels. Like, really bad. But, taking into account what it is it that terrible? Not really. There are some actually funny moments in this, and Ariel and Eric are at least somewhat involved with the plot, so overall the movie is pretty harmless. It's not the best sequel in the world, but it's one of the better Disney sequels. Or so I'm told. So, if you'll allow me, next week I'm going to return to the thing that I do best. Riffing on a cheesy Kate Hodge movie. See you then.
I feel the music playing, it's swinging and it's swaying. Life is a rhapsody. Today we're so delighted, today we're all united here on the land and sea. I see the sails are sailing, even the whales are wailing. We're swimming fancy free. We're feeling better now.
Don't ever eat Miracle Whip. Not good.